Hello and welcome to a new bunch of Let's Look At on the Klonoa series. And I'm going to firstly look at the games that were released in English because that'll be easier for me. And I definitely know this game was released, strangely enough, in Europe, but not America. This is Klonoa Beach Volleyball for the PlayStation 1. And it is a fairly obscure game because, I say obscure because it was released in 2002. 2002 as a year for gaming was when the PS1 was on its way out, or it was already past that point. Because, I mean, a lot of games, the only games I remember coming out in 2002 for the PS1, aside from this game, maybe the Final Fantasy Anthology, which comprised of Final Fantasy 4 and 5, we didn't get 6 because that was separate. And also Origins a year later in 2003. And those stupid, dare I say, what Kid Icarus would refer to as the Phoenix Games ones. Oh, maybe not Kid Icarus, maybe I'm thinking of... No, I'm thinking of another YouTuber, Fearless, that's it. Where they put dingo pictures onto the things, those Midas games. They were really cheap, such as Lion and the King and everything. Fearless covers them quite a bit on his channel. Anyway, going back to this is Klonoa Beach Volleyball, as I say. It is to the Klonoa series what I guess Mario Tennis or Mario Golf is to the Mario games. So it's basically a sports simulator. So yeah, and so here you actually see Klonoa playing with, seemingly again, with Lolo against Tat and another character. I don't know what the other one is. But yeah, and that's not the only thing. You can see that the referee is Huewpow. Yeah, how that happened? I'm gonna hazard a guess as to that this game is non-canon, should I say? Yeah, I'm gonna say that. For what it's worth, it does seem to play pretty well, and I've never played this game. I've heard of it though. This was also the last game that Namco released on the PS1, so I guess it is quite fun. So yeah, apparently you use the square button to throw the ball into the air, and then you do it, and then you press the square button to spike it again. So yeah, this honestly does look good. Seriously, it's not a platformer. It's a sports game simulator. It's a shame this is the only one in the Klonoa series. Seriously, the other games are, with the exception of one, platformers. That's one of which wasn't even released in America or Europe. And we'll get to that. But for now, I'll focus on this one. So cleared. So yeah, this honestly looks like a nice game. This could have easily been ported to the GameCube or the Wii with better graphics, but for what it is a decent sports simulator. Granted, it came out in a time when it was going out of fashion, and 2 years after Klonoa 2 was released on the PS2. So I don't know why Namco decided to release this on the PS1, the very console that had Daughter Phantomile on it, but who am I to say? It does play well, or does look like it plays well. I also like the fact that the ball itself is shaped like a moo, a very common enemy in the game. Other characters returning, besides Huewpow and Lolo and Tat, we also get Popka, the weird cat thing, and a character that will actually really debut in a game that was only released in America called Klonoa Dream Champ Tournament. Yeah, I'll be covering that after I look at Empire of Dreams. So yeah, that game was released in English as well, just in America, not in the thing, and it never got a thing on the Wii U, unlike with Empire of Dreams due to the Dream Champ Tournament. So yeah, this honestly reminds me a bit of also Sega Superstars Tennis. I did somewhat cover it on my channel as well, because I did do a Let's Try to play it. Really ought to get back into doing it. That thing, because I kind of miss doing those things. It's just like, I'm getting very tired very easily now, so I don't know. I probably will at some point, but for now, yeah. This is what it reminds me of. It does remind me a bit of that, even though this game came out before Sega Superstars Tennis. So yeah. Another thing of note, Joker also shows up as well. Yes, Guardius is lackey. What is weird also is that certainly the UK version, all of the voices are in English. Seriously, this game has actually got English voice acting long before the remake of Klonoa Daughter Phantomile. And this, oh, and before I go on, yeah, you also do get super moves in this game. Just like with Sega Superstars Tennis! And also, I guess, the Mario Tennis on the GameCube as well. So that's also a thing, but yeah, what's even weirder, Klonoa has a similar voice in English in this game to what Kumiko Watanabe voices him like in the Phantomalian language if you put it on the Wii version. So yeah, that's insane. Klonoa already has a more accurate voice for his Japanese version in this game than he did in the thing. And yes, Joker is here too. Seriously, I actually kind of like Lolo's portrait. Given how clumsy she was in the first half of Klonoa 2, it works. It bloody well works. Also, Klonoa is seemingly... You can actually switch between his appearance in... And Joker even does his bow from Klonoa 1. He's not going to turn into a giant turtle, is he? Using the power of the moon, is he? Just like in the thing, but I don't know. But yeah. This is my weird game, man. But yeah, I wanted to start off with an easy one I know I could do. So this is basically the thing. Rather obscure title. It, I believe, is probably selling for quite a bit of money now on either eBay or, if you're in the UK, buying from CEX or something. So yeah, it's certainly not available on any digital platform unless you're willing to use an emulator, I suppose. But I'm not, seriously. All these because I don't want to corrupt my computer again. So that being said, that is Klonoa Beach Volleyball. So the next game I'm going to cover in my Let's Look at the Klonoa series will be Klonoa Empire of Dreams on the Game Boy Advance. And after that it will be Dream Champ Tournament. I can't even say that correctly. Poor Huewpow and poor Lolo as well. Yeah, being the Prince of the Crest Kingdom must have been hard for him anyway, and to see his friend come back. And now he has to play referee. Poor Huewpow. Poor Huewpow. Although he does seem happy there, even if he's not in his human form. But never mind that, I'll see you for Klonoa Empire of Dreams.